A, B, C. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You and me, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me. Okay, so sorry about that. I don't know why I was just singing old school Michael Jackson 5 music, but I don't know. I mean, it just sounds perfect for this video. It's a Mafia 3 video, and that's probably around that time period, like, 60s, 70s, probably when Michael Jackson would have been, little bitch, little baby. Anyways, I got my way with words, but anyways, yeah, we're looking at a brand new trailer for Mafia 3. Now, I'm sorry last month when the Mafia 3 story trailer came out. I'm sorry I never did a reaction for it. I did watch the trailer and I thought it was pretty good. But I'm sorry I never did a reaction for it. I'm really sorry for that, guys. I wanted to watch it. I don't know if I even have my computer yet. But whatever. But whatever, there's a new trailer for Mafia 3 that just came out today. So now you guys can forgive me. And now we're going to react to it. I have paused that 1 second because, I wanted to get through this stupid NASCAR freaking expansion pack trailer for Forza because I don't even play those games. I want to play Mafia 3, man. Okay, let's get into the trailer. But, hold on. Just struggle with hold. Oh, it's okay. Whatever, let's get into this trailer. Whoa. Hey, don't be stopping at 1 second.
Peggy 18.
Whatever. Go through Peggy 18 now. Bringing a city to life.
New Bordeaux is our New Orleans, where we took all of the best parts and we put it into one place. We have the bayou in the south. It's this big swamp area. There's alligators swimming around. The wharf district.
I wonder if they're gonna be like the ones in the Assassin's Creed where they bite you and stuff.
The actual trade happens. It's really cool because it doesn't matter where you are in the city. It looks
sick.
unique and has its own character.
That's concept art. It almost looks like the game though.
Each district has 2 criminal rackets and all the sort of criminal ecology that revolves around that racket. The districts are really unique as well. From the Hollow, where Lincoln is sort of born and raised, and sort of very poor area of the city, to the very iconic sort of French Wharf area,
yeah, I believe it.
Your classic Bourbon Street, Canal Street area of New Bordeaux. It's jazz bars, it's neon lights, and it's bustling sort of nightlife. As well as that, we have the posh sort of suburban area of Frisco Fields. The city really is a unique character in our game, and the city.
Yeah, it looks like it has a lot of depth to it. Also, that
the way in which we can unlock the city, just story-wise, it's always going to be fully available if you want to drive around, you want to find...
just like GTA 5, it's always there, there's no...
But the specific story beats that are going to take place in the city are actually very much tied to your quest of taking down Meccano. So, as you're making your progress...
the stealth kills look so sick.
City because they're going to unlock various characters and actually going to illuminate the way that the mob operates in those districts.
October 7th this year, baby. PS4, Xbox One. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it on release date, guys, but okay, so I don't know. It depends where my money's at. We'll see when October 7th comes around. But yeah, I would really like to get this game on release. I'd be more than happy to get Mafia 3 on release. I almost wanted to say GTA 6. Whoops, that would have been bad. Because that game hasn't been announced yet. But yeah, Mafia 3 will look incredible. And for those of you, nobody's asked me this yet, but I haven't really did a video on Mafia 3 actually. But as you guys don't know, I never played a lot of the Mafia games. I never played Mafia 1, but I've seen gameplay of it. Never necessarily played Mafia 2. But I have played the demo for it, if that counts. I played the demo on PlayStation 3 a few times here and there. It was kind of a boring demo. You could roam around the city for like 10 minutes. But it was fun beating the crap out of people. I remember every time it would say mission failed, I'd just respawn and go back in the house. And I don't know, it was just fun. There was so much fun stuff to do even in the demo. Like, you could run around the house, you could eat food, you could go outside. I remember, I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but I remember playing Mafia 2 demo like sometime last year. And I remember I would like freaking, I don't know if there was a glitch, but I would like stay in that house for like 2 minutes after I loaded in the game. And for whatever reason, I would get like more minutes than I usually would, because sometimes if you just immediately went out the house, you would just get 10 minutes to play. But then if you would stay in the house for a few more minutes, you'd usually get 12 minutes of play. And I think at one point I got it up to 15 minutes. I don't know if that was a glitch or if that was just like intended for the like in case you want to stay in the house or whatever for a few more minutes and you got to. I don't know. I honestly don't know if it was a glitch or what it was with the demo, but hey, it always gave me more time, more than like 9 minutes or whatever it was. So it was always kind of fun to have those few extra minutes to explore things, even if portion of the city was cut off because it was a demo. But yeah, one thing I really liked what they said about in this trailer was that like the whole game world is going to be available like right from the get-go. And I'm sure they're taking notes from GTA 5, like how the entire city is open and you can go to Blaine County and all that stuff. And you can go to the desert and it's just all available, even though you haven't explored. I think that kind of does take away from the immersion though, with GTA 5, like how they did that. Yeah, it's neat because we can go to all the different parts, but it just kind of takes away from the fun of like, it takes away from the fun of like, oh wow, so this is where we get to go next. This is where the plot is going to get big at it. There's going to be a lot of stories out here to tell. You know, I bet you would have had a lot of those moments with GTA 5 if they would have made it like that, and they could have easily programmed it so that that would have worked like that. So I just hope this doesn't hurt the storyline of New Orleans because we find out about like secret places and stuff that we're not technically supposed to know about until later on in the game, and we utilize them and stuff. Now, granted, if this game's as dense and packed with content as they say it is, maybe we won't even remember that far along the storyline. Because you know me, I'm kind of slow. I know some people can like beat games in like freaking 2 days, 3 days tops. Me, it took me like freaking um 2 weeks to beat GTA 5, and I think I just recently played The Last of Us. That was like the last major game that I played where I was actually into it, playing nonstop. So yeah, like I can actually finish games fairly fast. It doesn't have to take me years necessarily, but it has to be a game that I'm really into, and like my most two favorite games of all time. And I know these are two completely different genres of game. You know, one's open world sandbox action adventure, and the other one's like action adventure survival, like strategy narrative game with that doesn't have free roam or anything like that. But in a way, to me, the way they did the levels, it kind of actually does feel like free roam. Um, I know you guys probably get sick of hearing me talk about The Last of Us, but it's just one of my favorite games. That and GTA 5 are one of my two most favorite games of all time. Um, but yeah, that was my reaction on the trailer. And for those of you guys are wondering, that trailer was basically just like, oh, by the way, I had my hair cut. If I look different, I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning. But that trailer was basically just a bunch of stuff of different older trailers mashed together. So that's why I wasn't like blown away because I've seen all that stuff already. So yeah, they were just kind of talking about, it was just sort of like a flashback video. I'm not even so sure how you would explain it. It was just like it's like they were going over what they've already talked about and like explaining just a teeny tiny bit more, like the fact that the city's dense and the fact that there's the fact that the whole game world is going to be open, which that's like the only new thing that I can see that they really talked about. But yeah, hopefully there's a better trailer that comes around or that we see around E3 time. I don't know if this Hangar 13 will be at E3 or not because they're a new company, but being it's their first game and it's something like Mafia 3, I mean, I don't see why. That's huge because there hasn't been a new Mafia game in years, so I feel like that'd be huge. And if they're gonna announce it this year, or it's gonna come out this year, well, it's already announced. It was only announced like August of last year, but yeah, I hope. Cause see, the gameplay that we've seen so far, it's like there's even if it's long gameplay and it's not like broken up gameplay, it has commentary. Like I want to see like full blown gameplay at E3, uh, like where they're actually like where nobody's yapping about the game and there's just solid gameplay going on in the background. But yeah, anyways, this video is kind of boring. I know I'm not talking much because I don't know what else to talk about. I suppose I probably won't make another big video until this game is announced, which hopefully by then I can afford like a proper setup or something. But I doubt it that I'm gonna be able to afford a proper setup by October 7th. Not the way my finances are right now, because I just lost my job and I'm not really happy about it. Well, I didn't just lose that loss like a month ago, but I'm not really happy about that because, you know, it's kind of on my part. Let's just say I fucked up, and that's just wasn't smart on my part. I kind of sensed my job was going downhill like a few months before I actually lost it, so yeah, I kind of knew. I didn't know for sure when I was going to lose my job, but I figured I wouldn't have it till like this summer. So yeah, I don't know, but hopefully by fall, if everything goes well, I should have my new job. But I don't think that will pay nearly as much as my old job. But we'll see. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video talking about Mafia 3. Yeah. Bye. Stop.